Hello, hello.
Oh, hi. I'm typing out a message. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's adorable.
Oh, yeah.
They're both on the chair.
Yeah. See, she's trying to lay on top of him. Um, but I think he's, like, about to go goblin mode on her. Or they're cleaning each other. I don't know. Sometimes they cuddle on the chair, and it can be really sweet and cute.
But I know if I walk over there and try to take a picture, Artemis will dash.
Yeah, she will. Absolutely. Sorry. Here, let me show you one that I took the other day.
What?
First, look at this fella. I took this fella the other day.
Look at this friend.
I took this guy today, Birdie, on this wine outside my parents' window. Very good.
I took this photo yesterday.
I didn't take this photo yesterday. It was one I took I said the other day. Thank you very much, sir.
What is the other day for you?
Like a few days ago.
I think of that as the previous day.
Well, I don't know where they went. Hang on. Oh, come on. I know I saved it.
Time to go one at a time.
I shouldn't have to.
One photo at a time.
Here it is. Found it.
Oh, look at them pretending to be cute.
What do you mean pretending? They're bona fide cute. Bona fide. They got credentials. They got papers. They got fucking papers, bruv.
Where are they?
They're getting notarized right now.
Ah, so they're not real.
It's a long process.
It's not real.
That's why they haven't been at the house.
Okay.
I'll get them framed and put them on the wall when they come back, which can take a while because they're getting notarized is all.
Oh my god, so we're here spying on people, I guess.
Yeah, spying on sad boy hours. It's great.
Yeah. Yep. We're doing the thing. So convinced that they're sitting down, or at least standing in the same spot, I creep closer to where the sound is coming from. It's in a secluded part of the garden, coming from a small square that's surrounded by trees and bushes. I'm familiar with the square, but the one with the statue of Drusus, where I'd been laid out to die. I know that I can't use the little path that leads to the statue. I'd be seen for sure. So I walk up to the bushes and walk up to the bushes that surround it and start looking for a break in the various branches and leaves. What's the battery life at?
Of what, my phone?
Yes.
65%.
Okay, I guess that charge is fine.
It's a pretty fast charger. It says an hour and 16 minutes still fully charged.
Why don't you just buy a new phone?
Why should I?
I can throw that phone out the window and force your hand.
That would be really inconsiderate because there's a lot of stuff on this phone that I would want to keep.
I mean, the hard drive might survive. Well, it depends. Is it all on an SD card? The SD card would probably survive.
No, that is not all on this. Well, I didn't put an external SD card in there, so no. It's all the internal memory. So no, don't smash my phone, please. Please no. What does it matter to you that I have this phone?
Upgrade to the karate chop.
I do want the karate chop.
Upgrade.
Maybe I can find a hack download to put on this that gives me the karate chop.
Remember, 2 pumps to brighten up your life.
2 pumps to brighten up your life. No, you gotta say 2 pumps to brighten up your life.
Oh my god.
Oh yes.
Are you okay with that being?
That's,
Because now
here.
it's here.
It was intentional. It's not going to be as good. It's not going to be worth it because it was intentional.
Really? Because I think that goofy yelp was
the goofy sound was. I did not give consent to be recorded while doing that.
I just hit record and you did it. That's on you.
Just making noise. You could have removed it.
You're right.
You could have done that.
You're right, and I didn't.
Because you're a fuck. Bruh. So.
The sobbing continues, and I can hear Alex's voice more clearly now. I still can't quite tell exactly what he's saying, but I catch the occasional "don't worry" and "all is well."
What is it?
I don't know. I can't imagine what's happening in there. I start to wonder if this is exactly what the parents had hoped I would come across, and my heart starts hammering in my chest. Am I able to find something? Am I able to find something that's going to help me out of the mess we're in? I finally find a thinner coverage in the foliage, and I'm able to see through. First, I see Alex, his back to me, crouched on the ground in front of the statue. He's draped over someone, hugging them, his face pressed to the side of their head.
Like, literally, who else could it be?
Kato?
I mean, it could be. That would be funny. That would be a big... What a twist! What a twist!
Would it be big if Kato's lover was Alex and they were in cahoots the whole
time? That would be amazing.
Big brain play.
And Kato is the one who likes it in the ass. He's the bottom.
He's the bottom. This game is like oops, all bottoms.
It really is. You know, Amicus is just like a regular bottom.
Yeah.
Cassius is a bratty bottom.
Yeah.
Alex is a super submissive bottom. Like, super submissive. And Kato would be a power bottom.
Yeah.
Neferu's kind of just a regular bottom.
Yeah.
Virginia's a top, though.
Oh, she's... Yeah.
Sorry.
She's the only top in this game.
Marco's a bottom, even though, you know... Marco is just a being. I don't think he's actually sexual. He just exists.
It's fine.
He's like, I'll do this for you because it makes you happy. I get the endorphins released. That's good for my brain.
Right,
But,
right.
you know.
I can only see their ears and parts of their shoulders, and I know right away that it's Cassius. He's got his head bowed deeply toward the ground, his paws to his face, shaking with his sobs.
Oh.
Alex hugs him tightly, whispering into his ear, and clearly trying to comfort him.
I don't feel bad about what I said earlier now, though. I don't feel bad. Still done with him.
Mm-hmm. Cassius only responds with an occasional shake of his head before finally blurting out, "But I am a fraud!" His voice squeaks uncharacteristically at the last word, and Alex responds with a gentle shush before nuzzling the wolf's muzzle. I watch for a few more moments before drawing back, feeling uncomfortable, knowing that this is a private moment between the two of them.
But I snap on a twig, and they look at me.
Right? I know now that this won't exactly help me in any way, aside from making me feel even worse for Cassius. Still, I found Alex, so I move away toward the bench that's further up the path, one that gives me a good view of the entrance of the square, and at a distance that won't make me suspicious. A good 10 minutes pass before there's any movement. First, Cassius comes out in the process of straightening up his armor, his expression blank as he birds. Okay. Stalks off up the path, away from me. I wait a good while, maybe after 5 minutes, wondering if Alex somehow took a different exit from the square. But at that moment, I see him walk out, looking completely neutral as he looks around. I freeze up, positive that he's about to see me, even though, even though that would be okay. But he instead walks straight ahead towards the pond. I watch him go for a while, then follow. I feel strange trying to spy on the pet ambassador like this, especially when I have no idea what I'm doing. But this is the only hint I was given to free Amicus, and if this is the only way, then I'm going to do it. I find the cat at the pillar, already pulling away at the weeds. I sigh and wait, watching for a while, realizing that this could last hours since Alex always seems to enjoy weeding for some reason. The cat is so meticulous about gardening here, and I have to wonder why, considering his efforts, really wouldn't be all that visible in a big garden. But I remind myself of why I'm here and settle down on another bench, one that's also a good distance away, so that I won't seem too suspicious if he sees me. This time I sit there for a few hours. A few hours? Occasionally adjusting the way I'm seated so my as my ass gets sore on the stone bench. And as the sun sets, I realize how boring spying actually is. Oh my god.
It's nighttime now.
Around the second hour, the sun has completely set, and I debate just giving up and trying another day. At that moment, a drone suddenly drifts up to me, making me jump and duck my head down a little bit, as if that will help hide me from Alex. Okay. Nephew requests. Shush! I hiss at the drone, and Calm's voice automatically dips into a whisper, and goes on as if nothing had happened. Your location, and if you need his assistance. Of course.
Oh, sorry, that reminds me that you can tell her to whisper. And you can have her go into whisper mode, and she'll talk like this. It's really funny.
I like how you avoided referring to the name.
Because I know what would happen.
Why do you have that?
Because it's fun. I use it for music. The speaker is very good for music.
Yeah, and you are so frightened of her that one evening.
Because when she just does shit and when unprompted, it's scary. It just scares me. It's also fun to use for practical jokes. Well, it's a practical joke for me because, like, so when Johnny and I lived together and I knew that he was home, I would...
Oh, that thing that happened like 3 years ago?
Yeah, right. I would... Because I can, like, play songs directly from my phone on that speaker. So I would tell it to... I would, like, select it to play through that device. I would turn the volume up really loud. And then I would, like, play Who Let the Dogs Out. Or, like, Blue Oyster Cult's Don't Fear the Reaper. And then I would wait, like sit, like I would do the thing and I would sit there and I would laugh and it would take 3 seconds and I would get a text from him saying, "You fucking son of a bitch." Because he knew what I had done, because it's always funny. It's my favorite. I'm pretty sure I've told that before, but I still love it.
It's going to be new to someone.
It is, because I mean, are there people here that didn't watch the Echo playthrough?
Probably.
Really?
Yeah.
You would watch Adastra but not Echo when Echo's clearly better?
You can't say that. You'll upset the Amicus lovers.
I don't know. They've been pretty quiet. They don't comment. Amicus lovers, are you there? What are you going to do? Come at me. What are you going to do? Smack me? You going to tell me I'm bad?
Are you busy?
You're gonna
Will you save us?
You're going to call me a bad boy? What are you going to do about it, huh? Nothing, I bet.
Man, Leo's so much better than Amicus.
He really kind of is, though. I mean, I like him, but it is what it is.
Oh my god. Of course, that exact moment, I see Alex strolling up the path, though he doesn't move toward the palace. Instead, he walks he starts walking up the path in my direction, and I quickly stumble off the bench and into the bushes. Okay, sir. Praying that he didn't see me as I hid myself among the leaves.
Amazing.
The drone follows me, and then pauses at the edge of the sidewalk. I'm reminded that these things probably can't move off the grid of the path. That's what I'm...
What's even the point then?
Well,
it's fine.
It's probably better for programming.
Probably. It's probably easier, truthfully.
Yeah.
I get it.
Just like have a gridded path that's like you can go along this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just through the leaves, I can see the damn thing's lights on, stubbornly waiting for my answer. At the same time, I hear the soft scraping of Alex's sandals on the pathway as he moves closer. Damn it. It would have been better if I just stayed on the bench.
It really would have.
Now this drone is going to reveal me to Alex while I'm hiding in the bushes like the most suspicious person in the palace.
Yeah.
I see the green tips of the cat's ears poke above the bushes as he hums softly. I crouch lower into the foliage until I can't even see that. I will the cat to just ignore the drone, but the humming stops and so do his footsteps, and I know that he spotted it. Do you have a stray drone out here, Com? All drone machineries are accounted for, Alex. What's this one doing? I feel my heart stop. Swallowing hard. There's a pause as if Com is calculating something. That information is classified, Alex. By whom? Neferu. There's a pause. Then a chuckle as Alex's footsteps pick up again, moving further away to my left. Oh, that jackal. I'm still holding my breath as I listen to the footsteps fade up the path, before slowly rising up from my crouch, glaring at the drone. Tell Neferu that I'm busy, and that I'll be back tonight. I have some things to tell him. Message received. Thank you, Marco. Yeah, no problem. You don't...
He says you're welcome to the fucking computer. So good.
Okay.
So good.
I say it sarcastically as the drone floats off in its slow, lazy way. At this point, the sun has set completely, and I have to wonder why Alex has headed in that particular direction, leading either towards the gates of the palace or the lake. I follow the path slowly, keeping my eyes peeled for the cat. At first, I'm almost positive that he would be heading for the gate, maybe on his way to the city. This would be the end of my little mission, since I know I can't leave the boundaries of the palace without being hurt somehow. I'm probably killed. That's a photograph.
Huh. Are we back in Echo? All signs point to Echo.
All roads lead to Echo.
All roads lead to Echo. That's depressing.
What?
I don't want to go there.
Darian, once the Patreon gets to a certain goal, we're going to take a trip to Echo.
Did we establish that it's a real town?
Yeah, it's in Echo, Utah.
Did we actually find it?
Yeah. It's like an hour drive away from Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City. Yeah, I feel like we have discussed this, huh?
Yeah. They apparently have like a diner, a small ranch, I think.
That's not how you spell Echo.
And I know there's a gift shop.
Yeah, Echo, Utah. This little spit.
Yeah, and there's a lake right next to it.
Next to I-84. South Echo Road. Echo City Historical Marker. Let's see.
What's in it?
Echo Church and School.
You can go to the church and school.
Cozy with a K. Is that that's a motel? It's the Cozy Motel. It's got a Sphinx cat. Homemade. Here's the diner.
Oh my god, we can go
Let's
to the
see.
diner.
Hey, look at that. That one does look like the diner from the end of Flynn's Route, though.
Yeah.
That's the motel, it looks like.
Yeah. Darian.
What?
You know you want to.
I don't really know if I do. It's in Utah. What are we going to do in Utah?
There are conventions at Salt Lake City. We can just go to a convention. There's
wanna...
probably an anime convention there or something. And we can use that as an excuse to go. And then on one of the days, just go to Echo.
Let's go to this convention for no other reason than to go to fucking as an excuse to be close to Echo.
Yeah. I love seeing tweets of people at the the Welcome to Echo sign, and I saw one where it was a person holding an otter plush, and they're like, "Look, I found Chase."
Oh my god. What a bunch of fucking nerds.
But don't you think that'd be cute?
It would be funny.
To go to Echo.
What if there was someone named Leo there that we met?
Oh, cool. I'd ask him out.
That'd be great, huh? Like, hey, you manipulated anyone recently? He'd be like, oh yeah, maybe like last week, but just some light gaslighting, that's all.
Look, everyone likes some light gaslighting.
Do we?
Yes.
I don't think so. I would prefer not to be gaslit personally.
You won't even notice.
It's very gaslighting of you to say, Josh. What are you talking about? You're sounding crazy.
Exactly. Now go buy your rollerblades and your new Motorola cell phone.
Are you just trying to manipulate my life, Josh?
No.
Why are you trying to get me to do things? Trying to buy the same kind of phone, to buy rollerblades, fucking...
Well, one, you know that these cell phones are great.
Oh, I know. You have the karate chop.
They got the karate chop.
It's so bright. I know.
Yeah?
It's really good. And it goes buzz buzz when you do it.
Yeah, it vibrates, so you know it does it.
Very good, very good.
Yeah.
We'll see. I might buy one. Maybe.
The best cell phones, guys.
They're pretty
They
good.
have the karate chop.
They're very important.
Okay. This video's gone off the rails,
It kinda
specifically.
Really has. It's late. I'm tired. It's so late. I did work on my car today. I'm real tired.
You're fine. But instead, I spot the cat's form, just barely visible in front of the lake, its surface glinting from the light of the moon. I stop and hide behind a tree, making sure that I'm not close to any of the lampposts. I watch as Alex moves around under the little gazebo with the watercraft under it. Sure enough, a few minutes later, he comes gliding out of the sightseer. He floats over to the shore, then out onto the lake, in the direction of the island. I know right away that I'm seeing something important.
Yeah?
There's nothing on the island for the cat to take care of, as far as I know. And unless he's going out there for a nighttime outing on the beach, extremely doubtful. You never know.
He probably just wants to go skinny dipping.
Right?
But he's bashful, so he'll do it alone.
Right? Then he's definitely doing something suspicious. I wait for a while, watching as the dark form of the cat and the craft gets smaller and smaller until they basically disappear out in the direction of the island. Of course, I know I can't follow him out there right now, but I can definitely tell Nefidu about it.
Just swim after him.
Right? Nefidu is in his room when I arrive, tapping away at what looks like a transparent tablet.
I really like the lighting in here now.
It's nice. It's
Very nice.
It's an odd thing to see, considering the non-existence of portable technology in this palace. Maybe it's a Chemian thing. Oh, he has a tablet. Do you think he what's the big normie like mobile game? Does he play Flappy Bird?
That's not a thing anymore.
Does he play the Candy Crush?
No, Nefidu would play Genshin.
Wait, do you not think he would play Raid Shadow Legends?
Amicus plays Raid Shadow Legends.
His favorite YouTuber told him to go play it.
And Cassius plays it to try to do better than Amicus at it.
Just to have a higher rank.
Yeah, but no, Nefidu definitely plays Genshin. Mm-hmm. He also probably plays the Fire Emblem
Heroes?
Gacha game. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He plays the anime gachas.
Of course he fucking does.
So unfortunate, but we can forgive him.
Right. As soon as he sees me, though, the display slides back into the small metal bar that it had been projecting out of as he turns to face me.
Oh, hey. What are you doing, Ash?
Hello, friend.
Where are you coming from, Bruce?
Artie's still there.
Yeah, she's doing some pruning.
What about you, little kiddo?
Oh, you want to relax, don't you? All right.
Is that relaxing?
Hey, just settle down. Just settle in. It's not that hard. You're not that big. Hello, Marco. You were gone for quite a while.
Yeah.
Care to share how your visit went with Cassius and, hopefully, Amicus?
It takes me a moment to remember exactly what he's talking about. After my little trip, everything that happened before, it seems so distant.
This is the most uncomfortable way he could have laid on me.
Okay.
She's just working out on the cat tower.
Okay. Yeah, that looks hysterical, the way Ash is on
It's
you.
really uncomfortable. But he's hanging out, so I guess he'll just...
Amazing. I try to tell Nephidou as much as I remember involving Cassius before the parent thing, and he seems impressed.
I suppose bringing Cassius to our side won't be as difficult as I had previously thought. It seems he has similar misgivings about Kato.
Yeah, and Amicus is doing okay, and just a little depressed about everything that's happened, obviously.
Really?
I pause, then Nephidou notices.
Is there something else that happened?
Nope. I take a deep breath, thinking how best to describe what I went through. Well, when I was coming back, there was this weird smell coming from the meditation room. Nephidou raises an eyebrow, and I go on to explain how I had run into Cassius again, and then everything that happened afterwards. When I finished, the jackal was quiet, and just watching me with a narrowed gaze. This is usually the look he gives me when he's thinking hard about something, and so I give him some time to respond. When he does, it's hesitant and reserved, not usually something I hear from Nephidou.
So it was a drug-induced hallucination, yes?
Well, I guess so, but I think it was real too. Like Cassius was there, and he remembers seeing me with him. What's wrong?
Well, that is a very primitive way to contact the parents. To put it bluntly, it does not work. It was a method used in the early days, during first contact between sibling and parent. They visited multiple times, and in between visits, some siblings, especially the wolves, would try to contact them again via psychotropic drug use. This could occasionally bring visions of higher beings, though they were not the parent, of course. Simply imagine beings conjured up by a chemically imbalanced brain. This is likely what you experienced. To truly contact the parents, you must do it through parental tech, complicated machinery that is able to transcend dimensions. It is usually only usable by a single person, such as the Emperor for the wolves or the Pharaoh for my people.
Nephidou stops talking at this point, allowing me to take all the information in. So maybe I had imagined it all, even if it had seemed so real. They told me they had a plan for me and everything.
Oftentimes, such drugs stroke the ego of the user. They make you feel as if you are the center of the universe, as if you are important, not saying that you aren't.
Have you tried it before?
I've had brushes with such substances in my youth. Good for experiencing the fragility of reality and how we perceive it, but little else.
I see.
Still, it sounds like you caught Cassius in a moment of vulnerability. He could trust you more because of it, if you treated the situation delicately.
Maybe. I think back to when I saw him crying in front of the statue, but I don't want to tell Nephidou about that. Not really feeling it would be all that useful or appropriate to share. But this reminds me of what else the parents had said to me. Well, they also told me something else, to watch Alex.
Did they now?
Yeah, and I did. He's been acting weird ever since I got here, so I spied on him today, and he sailed out off to the island in the middle of the lake just now. Nephru got a strange, knowing smile on his face. What?
I just find it interesting that you have similar suspicions of Alex that I did.
What do you mean?
I've been studying the cat myself and noticed a few odd things as well, including his trips to the island.
I frown. What? And you didn't tell me?
Well, this rather desperate situation we're in only came about very recently, and I had little use for this information until now.
Well, what do you think he's doing? Nephru shrugs.
I don't know, as I've not yet followed him to the island. You can imagine that I'm planning to now that we could use Alex on our side as well.
Turn everyone against Kato?
Yes.
So, if he's doing something bad, then we would use it as blackmail.
Essentially, he is the closest person to Cassius and could possibly grant us access to classified information.
I sigh, growing weary of all of this backstabbing. If it's the only way to help Amicus, I guess.
Oh, there are many ways, and I have a last resort plan in place.
I wait, but Nephru doesn't go on. Which is?
Well, considering Amicus's birthright, he still has the ability to challenge whoever is on the throne, but...
Really? All this time, Amicus could have just challenged Cassius again. And then I realized that Nephru was about to go on. But what?
A fight to the death, since the wolves love their violence, though the Emperor would have to accept the challenge.
The thought of that instantly makes me feel sick. No way.
Again, last resort. I doubt Amicus would challenge his own brother, and I doubt Cassius would accept, at least at the moment.
I can't even begin to contemplate a situation like that, and Nephru quickly changes the subject.
Anyway, I should be off. I'd like to catch Alex in the act, and based on previous observations I've made, I have another hour to do so.
I blink in surprise. Right now? Shouldn't we wait until, tomorrow night?
He only goes once a week. Considering how urgent our situation is, I should get this done now.
Can I go too?
Marco, remember what I said about needing to keep you safe?
Yeah, and it's Alex. What's he gonna do?
Pull out a gun and shoot you. We should be prepared for anything.
Alex just casts gun.
Wouldn't that just be the best?
Hello, Markle. Bam!
Hello, Marco. Bra, bra, bra. Bra, bra, bra. Pulls out the blicky. Gra, gra, gra.
Well, I think it's better if we both go, in case something does happen and you need my help. What help could you possibly bring?
Literally.
Nephru lets out a soft sigh.
All right.
I'm surprised by how quickly he gives in.
I suppose you deserve to be treated as an equal in these plans we're making.
Does he?
Though, if Amicus finds out I'm bringing you on these missions, he'll have my hide.
I'll let him know I wanted to be part of it.
As if that will convince him. Anyway, let's be off.
Okay. My excitement picks up as I get to my feet and follow Nephru to the door.
If we run into anyone, especially Kato, we simply tell him we're out for an evening stroll. Understood?
Yep. Despite the potentially dangerous situation we're going in, my mood is lifted knowing that things are finally moving again.
Good job.
Okay. Well, this is probably a good place to stop.
I think so.
Yeah.
That's fun. We're gonna catch him in the act.
We're gonna go and we're going to beat Alex to death.
Just straight up blood in the sand. Teeth
Bludgeon him.
Teeth cast into the ocean. Just beat the tar out of this animal.
Don't even ask questions, just murder.
No.
Throw carcass into ocean.
It is on sight for this lad. That's all. On fucking sight.
Bye-bye.
Oh, well, we'll see you around, everyone.